Hello, welcome. Let's try to solve Leetcode problem 70, climbing stairs. We are climbing a staircase. It takes n steps to reach the top. So each time you can either climb one or two steps. In how many distinct ways you can climb to the top. So let's just check the example. So for example, n equals to 2. So this is the step. Yeah. So if n equals to 2, and there are two ways to reach the top. So this is the step. So we are from here. Yeah. So we are starting from here. So we can, if n equal to 2, it means we have two steps. This is one step, another step, we have two steps. So this person can step here, step here. This is one method. Another way is this person can step two steps together to get to the top. So there are two ways. Yeah. So basically, this is a dynamic programming problem, and we can solve it directly. If n equal to 3, so for example, if n equal to 3, how can we get here? This is at the top. This is the 3. It can get from here, this way, or it can get from this way. And we just need to know how many ways getting from here and how many ways getting from here. So from here getting to here, there are two ways. From here get to here, there are one way. So how many ways to get to this place? It's going to be 1 plus 2, going to be 3. This is why the final result going to be 3. Yeah. So let's define some variables. So I'm going to define first. This means the first method I gonna step on. Yeah, I can climb one step at a time. So it's gonna equal to 1. And another one I'm gonna define a second. I'm gonna call it 2. This means for this case I'm gonna climb 2 steps at a time. Yeah. So the condition is that I'm gonna check this n. If it is less than equal to 2, so I'm gonna directly return the value n. Yeah. So this means if n equal to 1, so definitely there's one method. If n equal to 2, there are two ways. Yeah. Now let's go to the main part for the dynamic programming part. So I'm gonna define integer I. I'm gonna set it from 2, I less than n. So this means if n equal to 3, I'm gonna use a formula directly to calculate the final result. So I'm gonna update the second. Yeah. So the second is gonna be the first plus the second. But what about the first? Here I cannot use the second anymore because this second has already been updated. But I'm gonna use the original second. So here I'm gonna prepare a temp variable. So here I'm gonna define temp equal to the second. Now after updating this second, it doesn't matter because it is stored inside of the temp. So the first is going to equal to the temp. So this means the first equal to the second and second equal to the first plus the second. So in this way I can get the final result. So if n is more than 2, so definitely I'm going to return the second variable. So this is a Cardin algorithm. So we don't need to prepare any array, and we just need to use 2 variables and get the final result. Now let me just submit it. As you can see, it passed for all testing cases, and it's pretty fast. The time complexity is O(n). N is just this number. I think that's all about it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.